Hello all, welcome to the marathon of book reading in the name of Search the Root. I am SUVETHA K of first year BCom Accounting and Finance Department. I am here to share my experience on the book which I read recently, The Two States by the author Chetan Bhagat, which is a real incident that took place in Chetan Bhagat's real wedding life. This is a romantic love story of Krish and Ananya, who were from two different states of India, is deeply in love and wanted to get married. Of course, their parents didn't agree. To convert their love story into a love marriage, the couple had a tough battle in front of them. So, enough of introduction, let's further have a view on the story. Will they get married? What do you think? The main lead of this book is Krish, who's a Delhi Punjabi guy. His family resides in Delhi. He is very much close with his mother, doesn't share a good relationship with his father as he is an alcoholist. They don't even talk with each other. Krish had a desire to become an author and is multi talented. The female lead of this story is Ananya, who is a Tamil Brahmin girl. Her family includes her mother, who is not a well established Carnatic singer. Her father is a bank employee and had a brother who is preparing for the entrance exam. She is a modern girl. Both Krish and Ananya are studying at IIM Ahmedabad. Both were hostelers. One day, Ananya is arguing in a mess, stating that the quality of the food is not so good and also asking for the extra rasagullas. But the supplier boy refused. Krish, seeing all these and is impressed with Ananya on the first sight itself and gives his rasagulla to her. She takes the food and sit near Krish and started eating it and having a chit chat by asking him to go out for taking the food. Ananya was a bold girl, but Krish is reserved type. Their college life goes so smooth. Though Ananya is a topper, she asked Krish for combined studies and asked him to tutor her, which made them fall in a relationship. They know their feeling but didn't express to each other. They know that they will face the issue in their family if they knew about this. By the way, their college comes to an end. Both had a fear of losing each other. They had an campus on that day. Ananya is wearing a beautiful sari. Klish is very much blown away by her beauty and decided to propose her on the spot. Ananya is giving her interview. Krish interrupted and proposed her, and Ananya gladly accepted it as if she was waiting for it. Ananya got a job in Chennai in the marketing field and Krish got a job in Delhi in banking field, but he relocated it for Ananya in Chennai. They had a plan to convince Ananya's family. Meanwhile, they had their convocation where both the family met for the first time. Krish and Ananya introduced to each other's family member as fresh friends. Krish mom advises Ananya's family and stating them as Madarasis, which paved the way for the heated situation. And Ananya mom asked about why Krish dad didn't come to attend the ceremony, which made the situation more worse. Now they realize it is not going to be an easy job to convince them. After a few days, both started their job, and Ananya invited Krish to her home to have a lunch. But Krish's family was not showing much interest on him and ignored him, which even Krish felt. And whole family, while having a food, is talking about Ananya's marriage. So, as they needed to have a reason to meet very often, Ananya came up with an idea of Krish tutoring his brother as he was a topper. But Krish had an heavy work pressure, but he accepted it. So, his sleeping time was very much reduced. But in front of his love, it is not a big deal at all. Every morning, Krish teaches Ananya's brother and also tries to have a conversation with her family. He's tried all his better way to get close with her family. As heroine's mom is a singer, he gives a chance to one of the event in the bank. So his mother started having a soft side on him. By tutoring his brother, he likes him. Once, Krish helped Ananya's father in his office presentation. So, Ananya's family have a good thought on Krish. After few days, Krish took Ananya's family to the hotel with a gold ring and asked parents to grant permission for their marriage. And of course, Ananya parent accepted it. Both with the condition of even Krish's family should also accept Ananya with wholehearted, other than that they are fine with it. So convincing girl's side is more successful, but the real tough task starts from here. Now, Ananya goes to Delhi and stays with Krish home. At first, his mother denied, but after many convincing, she accepted her to stay. She went down to start having a conversation with mom by asking, Auntie, do you need any help? His mother gave whole household work to her. Being a modern girl, she doesn't know even to cook. She burned the food and it tastes more weird. Krish's mom started scolding her, but the situation is more difficult for Krish to handle it between his mother and Ananya. Krish's father is directly opposing for Ananya to stay with them and behaving rudely. Ananya is noticing the relationship between Krish and his dad. One day, Krish's family, along with Ananya, went to attend the marriage of his relative. Everyone presented they praised Ananya for her beauty. She sees that the groom's family is getting more dowry and trying to stop the marriage. She advises the groom not to do so, and that made the almost stopped marriage to rebuild. At that point, Ananya made up with Krish mom's mind, and Krish mom accepted Ananya. Both of the family accepted for the marriage. To make both the family close, they planned for a Goa trip. Krish, Ananya, Krish mom, and Ananya's family is now having a chit chat, which made up to a heated situation between both family. This heated conversation leads to the breakup of Ananya and Krish. Even after so much struggles of convincing both family, now the love pair itself is breaking up. Yes, you heard it right. Now the love pair itself is breaking up. Krish can't even imagine a life without Ananya. It is like witnessing a hill for him. He became more weak and suffering a lot. Krish dad noticed his suffering and now he goes to meet Ananya and her parents and convinces them by asking apologies. Now the problem is solved. Now it's Krish weds Ananya. Yes, you heard it right. It's Krish weds Ananya. They will have a beautiful cultured Tamil based marriage. In future years, they will have a twin babies. A year passed. Now he is an author. Krish, the author of the story, the real Krish, Chetan Bhagat.